What is up, everybody? Today I'm in Burns Canyon. Look at all this snow. It's been snowing probably the past couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. It's been snowing a lot. But today I wanted to give you a little update on the truck and just show you some modifications that I've added if I haven't made a video on them. I think I've made a video on most of them, but there's a couple little things that I want to show you, and then also give you a little update on how the Kings are working and how I like them. So the first mod I did, let's brighten this up a bit. I switched out the Cali raised lights. They got moisture in them, so I bought these ones on Amazon. They were a perfect fit. They're just an actual yellow. I like the yellow more than that super deep orange. It's just a little personal preference, and it looks better on the truck because it's always yellow. So it just gives it a little different feel. All right, so the second thing I want to talk about is these babies. Let me go to the other side where it's more light. Sorry, these things are buried in snow right now. It's the Toyo Open Country RTs. These are 285 7017. I don't know if you can see it, the snow's really bright. But these things are beefy. Look at these lugs. They're almost like a mud terrain. They're in between a mud terrain and an all-terrain, which I like. It's a little different than the Falcons that I had. Falcons were just the all-terrains. They're really good in snow. People say that these are not good for snow, and I disagree with them. It's eaten everything up today. Obviously, it's not going to do well on ice. Just like any other tire is not going to do well on ice. It's just going to slide anyways. But snow, this thing is amazing. Absolutely love them. They look great. Can't wait to test them out in some mud when the snow melts. But yeah, overall they look super good on the truck. Let's take a look back here. Looks so good. So I also got the personalized legacy plate. But one of my favorite things I've added is a fridge. This is a Costway. Bring it up a bit. This is a Costway 54 quart fridge. It's pretty good size. Got some food in there right now. It's fairly quiet. It's running right now. I don't know if you could hear it. It's fairly quiet. It keeps everything cold, but it's just amazing having a fridge in your car that you can keep drinks and keep food cold all day long. And I'm on the road a lot doing photography, so having this is almost priceless. I absolutely love it. I ran a wire all the way back. I don't know if you can see it, but I installed a new plug down here to put the fridge in, so it's always on. These don't always stay on unless you have the car on, but this plug that I made that runs all the way to the battery, it is always on. So I can keep the fridge running while the car's off. So let's go to the engine and look what's in there. All right, so here's what we got. So we got the new Odyssey battery, 34R PC 1500. That's what the battery is. Super great. And we got a compressor, finally. I don't have to rely on Jed's compressor to fill up my tires after a trail. Now I got my own. Got a circuit breaker, I got a fuse box to keep it all organized, and it's all sitting on a power tray. This thing is kind of a pain in the ass to install. I have very skinny hands, as you can see, and I could fit my hand under here. I made a video installing this. It was a huge frustration getting this thing running, and installing the power tray was probably one of the most frustrating things I've ever done, period. Wiring wasn't working. I don't know if it was me or I just couldn't comprehend the wiring because it was very difficult. If anyone has a compressor, you know what I'm talking about, or at least the ARB ones. But if you want to see a little bit more on how I installed this and a couple tricks on how to do it, check out that video. I'll probably leave a link in the description below, or you can go find it on my channel. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the suspension and what I think about it. The Kings are amazing. Absolutely one of the best purchases I've made. I have the TRD Off-Road Premium, which came with just stock suspension. So if you're going to upgrade it, I would say go to Kings. There's also Icons and other stuff, Radflow. It just depends on what your preference is and what you want. I wanted a little bit of blue. Obviously aesthetics, it's more pleasing to the eye. Everybody knows the color, but the biggest reason that I picked it is because it's one of the best, if not the best, suspension systems. Tried and true, super awesome. Cushions everything. I get more height. If you watch the install video, I got I think it was 2.5 inches of lift, and they're amazing. It's like driving on clouds, especially with the tires aired down. With these tires, they can air down pretty low, which is awesome. But overall, I think I've had the suspension for a month now. It's pretty amazing. So far, so good. Yeah, I think that's it. There's not a whole bunch left. This snow is just so powdery. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, if you like this video, want to see more, check out the other videos on my channel. There's going to be a lot more to come. We're going to have a lot of trips planned. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Check out my Instagram. If you want to see photos from today and past trips, Instagram is the best place to find that. That's in the description below. But yeah, until next time, remember, do cool shit.